Cancer, we've just finished doing your reading, and oh my god, like, you guys are in deep contemplation this week about setting boundaries and having the strength and courage to do this within all your one-on-one relationships. So if you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, I will always give you a 30-minute reading. But you need to watch this because it goes into so much detail about how you have had to kind of therapeutically just go within yourself and set these boundaries and filter through your one-on-one relationships on who brings you comfort, who brings you peace, who brings you stability, and also you just having the clarity to let go of certain relationships. But this is very much heavily focused on relationships this week, beginning the 19th of January. So I'll see you in a minute. Cancer, this is your reading for the 19th of January. Got some oracle cards out for you already. And I did ask what your overall energy is this week. And as we can see, these two cards here, the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. I feel like your energy this week, Cancer, you're kind of just like, I just want to be at peace. I just need time out. So I feel like you're taking shelter this week and you're kind of just recuperating, healing, restoring your faith, and just finding little things that kind of bring you peace and joy and comfort. With the Six of Cups there and the Four of Swords, it's like, I just want to be surrounded by my children. I just want to be surrounded by things that make me feel good. If you don't have children, this is very much you saying, I want to spend my time on things that kind of give me that sense of, not nostalgia, but I want to feel like a little kid again. I just want to not stay in bed. That's not what I'm saying, that not a lot of you are like depressed and you want to stay in bed, but you just want to kind of have that warm, comforting feeling. This is like a hug from a mum, like her just reassuring you, saying, don't worry, baby, everything's going to be fine. And I feel like that's what your energy is this week. Either you're giving it to other people or you are receiving it from the universe, because you have that happy card there. I know that a lot of you have had to put up boundaries here, and it's taken a lot of your strength to do this. You've had to be like really strong in setting some of these boundaries with the people in your life, and you've had to be really brave and courageous and say, I can't allow this person back into my life, or I have to limit the time that I spend with them, because it's repetitive behavior and it's behavior that's damaging. So I feel for a lot of you, you've had to be really brave and strong here and say, we can't do this anymore. I just can't do it. That's all I keep getting in my mind. I just can't. And picking up on your energy of this reading for the 19th of Jan is very much, right now, I just want to be at peace. I want to be at peace. I want to enjoy the things that bring me comfort, and naivety. Like, you just want a sweet innocence energy around you this week. You don't really want anything that's going to aggravate you or put you in a place of discomfort or of anger, you know. And you also have this let it go card, where it's kind of, I need to just release. And Archangel Michael is saying here, this situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Gemini had this as well, so you might want to go back and listen to that reading. But I feel like it's very much the universe saying to you, you know, ruminate if you want to, but I think mentally you're kind of not replaying things, but laying things to bed. You're finally at peace with things now, where you're like, I need to let this go, because for me to have to put strong boundaries up to this individual place or situation, it's not going to serve me any good. And then we have full new moon, and we have a new moon in Capricorn on the 19th of Jan. So we'll find out and clarify what that's about for you. But this is all about your structure, your foundation, how you want to move forward in life, how you want things to systematically be for the future, because it's a new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn's very much no mess. It's just all business, and it's very much, this is what we're going to do, this is what we need to do, and this is what I'm going to do. And then finally, like towards the end of the week, you have happy, where you're just, I wouldn't say ecstatic, but I feel like you feel like there's a sense of accomplishment there because you've put your boundaries up. And I feel like you guys have had to be really strong, because this person could really mean something to you. They could mean a lot to you, and it has taken a lot of courage and strength for you to do that, for you to say, I can't have you in my life because it's too damaging for me and for my family. Yeah, look, because you've got clarity. There's clarity there. Gain a clear understanding of what you truly want. And I think that's what the new moon will be bringing you. And then we have love. Open your heart to give and receive love. I mean, we see that there with the 6 of Cups, but we will clarify and with happy. And then finally we have visualize. Get it into focus. See your dreams clearly. See your dreams clearly in your mind's eye. So this is like a vision board, Cancer. If I could advise one thing to you, is to actually invest in making a vision board. I actually started looking into this lady here, Colette Baron Reid. She has a book called All About Manifesting, or Happiness to Manifesting, and her vision board is so different to anything that I've ever seen. And just this morning I bought a pack of colouring thingamajiggies, and I went to Aldi, and coincidentally they were there. They just released it this morning with a sketchbook. I was like, yes, thank you. That's the universe saying to me, this is what you need to do next, Sheriffa. So I've bought a sketchbook with colouring pens. I mean, they cost, I think, £5, both of them. You don't have to do it like all glamoury and professional. You just need to visualize it. And I'm going to have a look at her manifestation techniques, because she did a tutorial the other day, but I missed it. So I'm going to go back and see if I can purchase it online, just to see how I can try her manifestation vision board out, because it looks really cool. So let's clarify. So we have the Lovers, which is a decision that has been made, Cancer. There was a choice here, either in relationship, or it could actually be lovers. But I think a decision has been made this week, yeah, about a relationship. And you have clear clarity. You're like, I know what I need to do. Sheriffa, I know what I need to do. And there we go, happy, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So you guys really have been thinking about all your, maybe not, I want to say all your relationships, not just one. Which ones bring you comfort? Which ones bring you peace? Which ones bring you satisfaction? Which ones, you know, are you going to invest in the future? Yeah, because some of you want, like I said, you want to build your foundation, because the Four of Pentacles it's about building foundation. It's about securing yourself. But then it could also mean like a lot of you are holding on to heartbreak. And forgiveness needs to happen here in order for you to obtain this pure, not pure happiness, because we're not always going to be happy. Life happens, situations happen, and things will throw us off our course. But it's how we handle it, and it's how we are able to come to a mature, emotional, stable place in our life to look at things objectively and subjectively, and then assess the situation and say, do I need to put stronger boundaries up here? Do I just need to let this go? And is it affecting my happiness? And I think those are the questions that you're asking yourself this week, Cancer. You're very much like all relationships. I don't think this is just a specific relationship. I know Two of Cups is here, and I know it can be romantic, but I'm picking up on your one-on-one relationships. You're assessing your one-on-one relationships. The Queen of Swords have come out quite a lot this week. You could get some communication from another individual, this Queen of Wands here. Oh, but I think it's to like how strong you are. Oh wait, hold on, let's have a look at this. So there could be a conversation where you're going to have to be quite brave about healing. It could be with a mum. It could be a mother figure. Or it could be a sister, a cousin. But it's someone that has feminine energy. So you're having a conversation with this person. Clarify the lovers for me, please, Source. That's too many. You could be having a conversation with this individual about how you need to forgive. Oh, wow. Well, that took a turn, didn't it? Cancer. The Ace, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Okay, tell me more. I'm invested now. The Four of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship. Let's move that over so we can see. Get to see my drink. I bought that from Aldi as well. Oh dear. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship that's entering into your life, like a brand new relationship that's actually built on strong foundations. And it could make me think, I mean, the former could still apply because I read it of how those three cards came out with the bottom of the deck. But this to me seems like a very healing relationship. Wow. Okay. As we dig in deeper. Again, the mother thing showing up, isn't it? Healing the mother relationship, even though you're still uncertain and you're still unclear on a lot of things. So this could be a choice that you've made. If this isn't a new relationship coming in, to be honest with you, I'm leaning to that. But if this isn't a relationship and it's about you making a decision, it's like you've made a decision to cleanse the way you love, the way you view love, the way you redefine how you love others, and also what you want to do in life that you passionately love and care about, that brings joy into your life. I mean, what did we have here? We had clarity. We did have love. I knew we had. I was thinking, did we have love? Open your heart to give and receive love. So that's what the Ace of Cups is. Okay. The Ace of Cups is still saying to you, you need to open up, because Four of Pentacles could also be seen as holding back, holding on to, restricting yourself, not allowing yourself to open up. And with the moon there, it's you're scared to walk this path of uncertainty. You're not sure where it's going to go. So this could apply again to all relationships, but this is a lot of heart-based energy where it's kind of like, I just want to be at peace. I just want things that bring me comfort. So I think you're assessing and looking at your relationships and how some relationships bring you peace. Some relationships are very much like tedious and laborious, and it's like, do I want to continue with the ones that are laborious? Do I want to put my boundaries up? But it's like it's taken all your strength and might to actually do that. You are really, really being strong here, Cancer. But there is clarity, again, with the Queen of Swords. So let's have a look at the Two of Cups. Yeah, I did think it was about all relationships. It wasn't just about, I mean, for some of you it could be same sex. because we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. Or again, it could just be your mother, a sister, a cousin, an in-law, a feminine energy here. Or it could just be, yeah, it's your mum. I'm sorry, I have to stick to it. It's your mum. I have to see what I'm reading and picking up on here. So there's something about the way you present yourself in this relationship. There's some kind of confusion here amongst not just you, but the family as well. Maybe the way you view the relationship with your mum, maybe another sibling views that same way, or they don't feel the same way, because there's some kind of confusion here. So there's something where you're both not seeing. It's like I had this experience as a child. I experienced this kind of relationship, and that's them saying, well, I didn't have that experience, you know, I didn't see that, so I can't relate to you. But there's something here about you letting go of past hurt when it comes to family, a mother figure. You know, you're doing your best, and then we've got the Eight of Cups at the bottom here, which is you walking away again to happiness. And then we have that happy card here. I think by the end of this week, Cancer, you're going to be extremely happy with yourself and the work that you've accomplished here. And you don't have to be having these conversations with people. You could be having these conversations with yourself and taking accountability into how your actions have played out in these relationships, your limits, your limits to open up, your limits to receive love, because you're very giving when it comes to love. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. I think this is you just saying, how is it that I have blocked this love by not opening my heart? I've not allowed the full experience. I've not allowed myself to get the full experience that I've needed in my one-on-one relationships. Okay. So there's clarity here on what it is you want to invest your time in. You're very much, I know who to give my time to, I know who to give my resources to, but is it worth it? To what extent is it worth it? This feels like... I mean, for us to go from the Page of Cups to the King of Pentacles to the Page of Wands, this feels like age, once a man, twice a child. I feel like this could be, let me find out a bit more. This could feel like someone, yeah, disappointment. I don't know, this is a very specific message that's coming through here for some individual. This could be a phase of a parent's life where you're now having to look after them because of age, elderly age, just them being, and it's causing you kind of, you're upset about it because you think it's not an easy thing to see. Yeah, and then we've got the reality here. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. I really do feel this is the scenario of once an adult, twice a child, where it's just not nice to see. And it's like you want to do so much with them, but they're unable to do it. It's like they don't have the energy for it. So the other scenario I'm thinking of here is if some of you know if some of you know now what it is that you need to invest in when it comes to, is it worth my time? It certainly isn't this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, sorry, because it feels like they come in with an apology and then things are good for a little while and then they kind of flake back out, and it causes so much disappointment and heartbreak for you. Source is now saying like you need, it's like out with the old, in with the new now, because it's like reality set in, that you've had to cut out someone that was quite flaky, someone that was always in and out of your life. The Knight of Wands is someone that's quite impulsive as well, acts on impulse. Their emotions are up and down. They're just immature in themselves. And it's like you finally see it now. Like reality has set in and you're like, I need to cut this person out, just cut my losses short. Because it feels like they come and they apologize, things are good for a little while, and then bang, they're just back to wandering around aimlessly, not keeping up to their promises, not doing what they've said that they were going to do. And because it's caused so much upset for you in the past, you're just like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be in that state of confusion anymore. I really just want to be happy. Okay, let's get some Lenormand for you. For Cancer, please, Source. What can they look forward to this week? Or what is this reading all about, I should say? What's this reading for? Clarify for Cancer, please. Thank you. You have the Star, a new beginning, the universe, blessings and purposefulness. So I feel like some of you are starting something new. You're in a new chapter in your life and you just want happiness. And then you have the Key, opening doors, a solution, success, therapy, advice and possibilities. And then at the bottom we have the Clover, good luck, hope, good news, and the wish to act. There we go, Cancer. I mean, this is beautiful. For some of you, it is a new relationship coming in where it's going to be a really stable relationship. But for some of you, this is you therapeutically working within yourself and assessing your one-to-one relationships, on how you need to put boundaries up, what you need to let go, how you're going to move forward. And this all could emerge under this new moon, because the Capricorn new moon is again all about structure. It's about how to move forward with building a solid foundation, one that's not going to break, like the Tower there. So I think because of that Tower moment, reality set in and you're seeing things a lot clearly now. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope you have a lovely week.